Most patterns scream at you. Sharp peaks, sudden breaks. This one whispers. It forms so slowly that most people never notice it until the move is already gone. But if you can spot it early, you catch a trend right as it's quietly turning. It's called the rounded bottom and its mirror the rounded top. And by the end of this, you'll see them building in plain sight. Let me show you how. Let's start with the rounded bottom, sometimes called a saucer because that's exactly what it looks like. Price has been falling in a downtrend, but instead of snapping into a sharp V, it starts to curve. The selling slows, price drifts gently lower, flattens out across the bottom, and then begins to curve gently back up. A smooth, rounded U. No sharp turn, just a slow sweeping change of direction. Here's the story behind it, and it's the whole key. That curve is a quiet handoff of power. On the left side, sellers are in control, but they're getting tired, each pushed down a little weaker. Across the bottom, it's a standoff. Neither side winning, price going nowhere. Then on the right side, buyers slowly take over and lift price back up. There's no panic and no single dramatic moment, just control passing from sellers to buyers, one candle at a time. That's why the shape is so smooth. Now, how to trade it? 3 simple steps. Step 1. Your entry. The level that matters is the rim, the price high back at the start of the bowl on the left edge. That's your line in the sand. You do not buy inside the bowl while it's still forming. You wait for price to climb the right side and close above that rim. Let's say that level is at $50. The breakout above the rim is your signal the bowl is complete and the new uptrend is on. Step 2. Your target, how far it could go. You measure the depth of the bowl, from the rim straight down to the lowest point at the bottom. Let's say the rim is at 50 and the bottom sat at 40. That's a bowl $10 deep. Now add that depth to the breakout. 50 plus 10 gives you a target of $60. Step 3. Your stop loss. You place it just below the rim, back inside the top of the bowl, around 48. The logic is clean. If price breaks out above the rim, but then falls back below it, the breakout has failed and you're out with a small controlled loss. And one tip to sharpen your eye: volume. On a textbook rounded bottom, volume rounds too. It's heavy as price falls on the left, dries up to almost nothing across the quiet bottom, then builds back up as price rises on the right and surges on the breakout. A volume bowl underneath a price bowl is your confirmation it's the real thing. Now the mirror image, the rounded top. Flip everything. After an uptrend, price curves over into a slow dome shape. Buyers fading at the top, sellers gradually taking control. You trade it the same way, just in reverse. You wait for price to break down below the rim at the bottom of the left edge. You measure the dome's height and project it downward for your target, and your stop goes just above the top of the dome. Now the honest truth, like with every pattern, this is not a guarantee. It's an edge, the odds tilted in your favor. You wait for the break past the rim, you set your stop on the other side, and you let it run toward target. So there it is, the rounded bottom and top. A slow sweeping curve where control quietly changes hands. A rounded bottom breaks up, a rounded top breaks down, and your target equals the depth of the bowl. Spot it early, wait for the break, and trade it with a plan. I'll see you in the next lesson.